Matthew chapter 1, verses 20 and 21. The angel tells Joseph to not be afraid to take Mary as his wife. The angel says, "For the child who has been conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. You shall bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins." You know, the purpose of this child that Mary was to give birth to and name Jesus would save his people from their sins, as stated in that text. Do you ever watch a good movie only to get to the end and the main character dies? It's usually kind of a downer, isn't it? As we open up the New Testament and we open up the Gospels, and we quickly realize the main character is Jesus. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about his life from birth to the end. But the end is not death. Consider for a moment if the book of Matthew ended with chapter 27 and verse 54. Or what if John ended in chapter 19 and verse 30 with these words? "Therefore, when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, 'It is finished.' And he bowed his head and gave up his spirit." When the angel told Joseph that Jesus would save his people from their sins, surely it wouldn't look like this. That is, dying on a cross between two common thieves. Surely there was more to saving his people from their sins than dying on a cross. Think of his followers who are witnessing this, and they begin to think, this is it? We gave up everything and followed him, and this is it? Thankfully for us, when Jesus uttered the words, "It is finished," what was really being said was it is about to begin. What was being said is there is hope. Because 3 days later, Jesus conquered the grave and conquered death. Anyone could die on a cross. But when Jesus rose on the third day, he gained the victory and gave us the opportunity to gain the victory through him. I pray that you're making plans to join us this coming Sunday. We'll have Bible classes at 9:30. Worship will be at 10:30, where we'll examine the victory that we have through Jesus Christ. The victory that we have through his death, his burial, and his resurrection. We'll meet again on Sunday evening at 5. That'll be our 5th Sunday song service. Immediately after that, we'll dismiss to the fellowship building, where we'll have a time of fellowship, sandwich, supper, chips, dips, finger foods. Look forward to that time of fellowship together. I pray that you're having a good Friday, and I pray that you're preparing for Sunday, and that you're preparing to be there. May the Lord be glorified in all that you do today. Have a great Friday.